What is going on, guys and girls? How are you doing today? It's Single Roleplayer here once again, and today I want to show you guys some footage from the first day of the Lostark official beta open test that started in Russia yesterday. And I've been playing Lostark for like several hours, like 4 or 5 hours, and I really liked what I see. It's definitely is a big full game at this point, and not just a one quest with PvP like it was in the alpha, which was I think in April, maybe later, I don't remember. But I was playing PvP and I attended some alpha test as well. I didn't play the Korean beta test. I'm not messing around with VPN and all kind of this garbage to play without understanding anything. But since the game has been officially licensed in Russia and released by Mail.ru company, which is one of the biggest companies in Russia, everything has been translated into Russian. And one of the most impressive things is that they also did the complete voice acting in Russia. Literally every dialogue has been voiced fully, which is really impressive for such a fucking huge game. It really impressed me personally. I didn't expect to hear so much voices in this game. Speaking about the general first feelings from how the game works, I will just say what I like so far. So what I see here is just one minor quest that I was doing, and as you can see, there's a lot of interactions there where I have to interact with the environment, clicking all kind of things. There's also a shit ton of cutscenes, all kind of scripted scenes which you have to take apart, and you have to do you even have to select like what are you gonna do with this, act differently. You also get a reputation from the citizens of different cities. So overall, I was absolutely liking the idea on how much interaction is there in the game. You know, in most MMOs, quests, they're like, you know, go there, gather 1,000 of shit, and then basically you return this shit and get something like experience or some other shit. Alright, in this game, look at that. This is fucking MMO, guys. I've never seen any. I don't play that much MMOs, to be honest. I don't have that giant experience in MMOs, to be honest. I don't really have anything to compare to. I only played a handful few, but I have never seen anything like that in any fucking RPG, even not MMO. I mean, this is like a single player game blended with the MMO experience. I really enjoyed the feeling inside the game. It doesn't feel like it's grinding MMO. I'm pretty sure it will all turn into the grinding while I'll finish up the main storyline, I guess, right? But so far, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like it's really a well-blended single-player game inside the MMO multiplayer game. It feels really amazing so far. If you have never played Lostark, I would just a very brief things about the combo system and the skill system. So the combo system wholly depends on the cooldowns, and basically you unlock some main skills for your character, for your class as you level up. They don't need to learn anything. It just unlocks naturally. And at first I didn't like the cooldown system. I think literally every MMO has this, but I'm not a big fan of this. You know, it's not cool when you just have to wait for your attack simply because it's on cooldown. If you have like 6-8 attacks, they're all on a cooldown, you have to wait for something, then you will see what attack is available and start doing this exact attack. So there's no instant combat in this game. Everything is on a fucking cooldown. While for PvP it's kind of fine, but for the actual combat in the game, I don't think that's a good idea. And to be honest, this is one of the things that you need to get used to if you want to play it. I'm not a big fan of it, but it's not that bad at all. Skills also, as you level up, also get skill points which you can invest into the skills. You can unlock more powerful skills basically, and each skills have like 3 levels of them, which you can unlock additional effects for your skills, which is also pretty nice, pretty straightforward. Overall, the skill system is pretty easy, it's not complicated at all. We also have like the super power bar, which gathers once you defeat a certain amount of monsters, which you can, each class has really its own unique superpower, which is like a big fat combo attack with a lot of damage. That's about it. Once you level up to level 10, you can select your Ascendancy or the Master class. And I've been playing kind of a sharpshooter with guns and shit, which can also transition into 3 subclasses, which is the Mechanist, which is mostly the heavy gun guy with really heavy weapons, turrets, and all that shit. I played this class in a PvP, and it was an absolute success. I really was a high-rank PvP back in the alpha days. The first class is the kind of a devil hunter, which is mostly like the demon hunter from Diablo 3. Mostly the guy running one-handed guns, pistols, and all kind of rifles and shit. Pretty much a very fast, versatile character, arranged of course as well. And the first is a ranger. I can show you the ranger right now. He's over here as well. So the ranger is, I actually really like the ranger. He plays with all kind of crossbows, bows and shit. I haven't really played this in the actual game, only in this kind of training arena, but I really liked ranger. He has pretty decent power, very high range, and very agile too. So among the 3, I really like the Mechanist and the ranger, simply because the devil hunter was like the standard character, which mostly just one-handed guns, but Mechanist was heavy guy, super slow but very powerful, which I liked. And Ranger was like the Amazon or the Demon Hunter in Diablo 3, very fast character, shoots very strong as well, so I really like this one. So like I said, after you get to level 10, you get to the special place when you can ascend and select your Ascendancy in the Master class, and it completely changes your weaponry as well, because originally we play this first character, which is kind of a devil hunter, is one-handed weapons. But when you want to select the Mechanist, you can only use heavy weapons. You can't use one-handed weapons anymore, and you start re-gearing a little bit since your main weapon changes. And you also unlock, of course, a different type of skills, which are bound to your subclass. Overall, there are my initial thoughts on the game so far, guys, and I really hope you liked this little video. The game is really insanely beautiful. I really like the isometric perspective. The graphics is amazing. Everything is smooth, fast, responsive. I really like the quest, the looting, and everything else is really well done. I think it's like, you know, it's well worth the wait. I think it's just a well done game. Since I'm a big I just don't like MMOs in general. I just don't play this shit. So I know that MMOs kind of the mostly shitty, like shitty Korean clones of each other. And I know that there's also ARK now. But guys, trust me, ARK is like a prehistoric mammoth piece of shit compared to this absolute fantastic beauty that is Lostark. If you can somehow play this game through the VPN, I know that a lot of people play through the VPN this time right now. This gets, you know, it's not that hard to do. There's also an English patch for this Russian version, which is I personally would not be installing because I don't want to fuck up the whole distributive of my original client. But there is an English patch, and I doubt you're losing that much if you try to patch it out. So you can technically play it with understanding what's in there, so it's quite possible. So try it out, guys, if you can. I don't think you will be disappointed. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.